So, this time we decided we would play The Labyrinth of Time. Released in, I think, 1994. I should have looked this up, actually. But this game is time traveling through lots of different eras, and I think probably also to the future. Released 1993. The legendary King Minos has commissioned a labyrinth bridging time and space. Once completed, this labyrinth with doorways into all eras of history will allow Minos to rule the earth. You have been chosen as hero. Abruptly lifted from your routine existence, you have been dropped into a realm where time and space hang in check. Through exploration and puzzle solving, you must overcome the awesome power of Minos and destroy the labyrinth by manipulating the very fabric of history. Beware, the future may not unfold in quite the way you have planned. Explore a vast and mysterious world spanning over 275 locations from several different eras of history. An entertaining storyline based on Greek mythology sets the scene for hours of first-person adventure and puzzle solving. Okay, so it'll take hours. Hopefully one session, maybe two. Probably two. One of the first adventure games to be released on CD-ROM, filled to the brim with classic 256 color ray-traced graphics. Ray-trace them graphics. So, I should be able to launch this. I have test launched it before. Bottom's cut off. There we go. For re-release, I guess. "8 p.m. The end of another long gray day at work. You're not even sure what day it is. Your calendar says it's Friday. The days all seem pretty much the same anymore. Friday, the end of the week. You know that all you have to look forward to is a long, uneventful weekend at home. The prospect is not exciting. It's hard to say when your days all begin to feel the same, dull as old chrome and without joy. You sigh and lock up the office. Out in the thick air of the city, you pass people and buildings without really seeing them. You know that, to them, you have no face either. Was it always as dull as this? Is the air of desperation that hangs over the street real or imagined? It doesn't really matter, does it? You descend into the guts of the subway station. With any luck, the train won't break down tonight. It never seems to break down on your way to work, only on the way home. That's a real picture from some subway station, I guess? You buy your ticket. You wonder idly if you should change your job or move away. You know you won't do either. You wait without eagerness for the subway train. Here it is. You step on board. You board the train, but as you enter, you feel strange. Suddenly you feel as though you're being pulled in a direction you never knew existed. Once there, you seem to be pulled inside out. The world itself seems to be changing. You reach for something to hold on to, but there's nothing there. A strange figure appears. Raising his head, he looks at you. This guy's creepy. I'm sorry to have ripped you from your normal life, mortal. I have no choice. My name is Daedalus. When I was alive long ago in your world, I was the master craftsman of the ancient world. I am a spirit now. For ages I have dreamed in the land of the dead. I once served King Minos of Crete. For him I built a labyrinth near his palace, where he kept the bestial minotaur of legend. The spirit of Minos has long been judge of the dead, but now he hopes to return to the land of the living. He has enslaved me, and now I am building a new labyrinth for him. I can neither refuse nor escape. You must help me. If I complete the new labyrinth, the power of Minos will be unstoppable. This new labyrinth is not a simple maze. I am far more powerful than I was in life, and what Minos has made me build is unique. The labyrinth is built outside of your space and time, but penetrates your world in many ages. Once it is finished, the spirit of King Minos will be able to reach any place in the universe at any time he chooses. Whoa, this music got loud. He will use the power of the labyrinth to conquer all of space and time. I am unable to resist Minos. He holds my spirit prisoner. I have drawn you out of time and space, the first mortal I could reach. You alone can stop Minos from ruling the lands of the living. I can do little to aid you. All I can say is that you must destroy the labyrinth before it is complete. If you do, I will be freed. This time I will not be trapped again. It is possible. You must find the way, for all our sakes. I need to turn this music down. I wish you good fortune, mortal. You must be clever and careful and swift. I can say no more. The spirit of Daedalus fades from view. Well, this may be awkward and frightening. But it's neither dull nor gray. It looks pretty gray right now. Oh, there we go. In a subway car facing north. I'm going to adjust the volume slightly, because that got quite loud. Alright, so I have right-clicking changes the menu, okay? Take, move, open, close, look at. I believe that's my inventory then. Turn, I guess this is walk. This is a map. Alright. In this other right-click menu, I have... Don't know. Save. Map, I might need to open... I'm gonna open the manual. I do have the manual for this game. Because I have no idea what that one does. Don't know what that one does. This cycles my items. Don't know what that one does. Manual. I'm also going to click save. I would like to save. I believe that save screen normally looks different, but I am running in ScumVM. So they use their save system instead, which probably is a bit better. These things. Switch to main display. Okay, that's all that does. Load save game, use inventory item. Okay, so like I'm using the map. Here I would use a 25-cent coin. Look at scene. This either looks at whatever item it is, or switches to look at the wherever I am in the world. This cycles my items. Drop breadcrumbs. The map left for you by Daedalus has an interesting power. It can drop virtual breadcrumbs. Click this button to start a trail of breadcrumbs from your current location. Later, you can choose to follow your trail back to this location with the next button. An icon appears in the top right while you are dropping breadcrumbs. If you click this while already dropping breadcrumbs, your old trail is lost. And this one would return me to wherever I started dropping my trail of breadcrumbs. Okay, this would, I guess, change floors. I'm currently in a subway car. And this is just a view map button. Alright, and there are shortcuts for these things, like move, arrow keys turn me. I'll probably mostly use this stuff on screen. So, what can I look at? Okay, it just zooms me in. ISIS imports, New World's development. Can't click on anything with zooming in. Clicking that brings me back. Joe Blitt for City Council and Schwab Robotics. And clicking that is what's going to zoom me out. Let's look to the right. Subway is just totally blocked. I already looked at that. Wait, this is... Okay, I like rotated and took a step back. Because like these two exit signs are way up here. Is there anything to look at? Missionetics, and Doyle's Bar. Don't know if these actually mean anything. Sans Video and something Bar and Grill. Marx Brothers Film Festival. Okay. Well, let's head south, I guess. South of the subway car facing south. I zoomed in on the door. Can I open the door? Door appears to be stuck. Can I... This has a big slot in it. Can I use the 25-cent coin on that? Spin it. No, I can't. This is some weird, like, Duel of the Fates thing I'm standing on. Is there any way to just, like, generally look at the scene to get a description of it? Probably not. South of the subway car facing east. Yeah, doesn't look like I can get any sort of description of the scene beyond what I can actually see. Weird pillars with holes in them. I don't see anything else around here. Can I go any of these other directions? I can. I can go every direction. An open door. Weird pillar. Weird pillar. Stepping through this brought me to a hotel. In a hotel facing west. Okay, so doors are just gonna take me places. And this train has no tracks. To the east there is a brick wall. And nothing else. Yeah, dead ends. No, it's not the way I wanted to go. Wait, that is up. Yeah, that was north. Okay, so I have to go west. Let's go to this strange hotel. Take the lantern. This is really weird so far. To the right, a door. Is it locked? It isn't. It leads to a bathroom. We can go north first, I guess. This door is locked. This is, south. Let's step into the bathroom. There's a tub. This is no time to clean yourself. Can I inspect the tub? Look at the toilet. Pull the lever. You pull the chain. I really hope there wasn't something in the bowl. I would like to close the lid and be sanitary. No, I didn't need to pull the chain again. Can I skip? I cannot skip. How about the sink? No time to clean yourself. There's some mighty creepy music going on, but not a lot for me to do. Maybe I need to interact with the bathroom some other way. Close door. Okay, return to me facing west after closing the door. Let's go down this hallway. Okay, this is a long room, and I went straight to the middle. So I guess if I face right, there's the door, and if I face left, I look at the other door. Okay. Wait, I can move up the hallway. Still a door on the left and the right. Oh, there's a lot of doors. Okay, so this is door 15. This is 14. Let's go in 15. These people do not want to be disturbed. Okay, how about 17? No, they don't want to be disturbed. Nope. 14 I can just walk in. Okay, let's walk in room 14. There's a phonograph, a dresser, a bed, painting. A woman with a harp. Okay. Bed, is this something? Can I look under the bed? No. Can I disturb anything on the bed? I don't think so. Nope, not map. Phonograph. Can I take it? Can I play it? Over here we have a dresser. It's probably locked. Yeah, wardrobe is locked. I don't really have any items. I have 2 coins. They don't do anything for me here. So, door 14 has some locked stuff. So far this is very, like, weird. Not like strange, but just like off-putting. I can't open this? What is this? 12. Oh no, it's an elevator. Okay, I'm in an elevator lobby. Oh yeah, it said right here. I thought it was still just in a hallway or in a hotel. This is a door. Oh god. Okay, it's a mirror maze. See, Morgan the magician. He knows all, he tells all. Oh, this is weird. Enter. I am not going to explore the amazing maze of mirrors yet. Enter at my own risk. This looks like a mountain? Okay, so. Over here, amazing maze of mirrors. Whoa, what did right-clicking on this do? Did it just exit me? Okay, I think it just exits me. I'm not going to take the elevator yet anywhere. There doesn't seem to be anything else in this hallway. Let's take it slow. I don't want to get jump scared by another creepy clown. Okay, Triforce. Can't look at Triforce. What is a Triforce doing there? We've got the laundry. Open the laundry chute. So I can probably throw something in here at some point. No, I'm looking at another. I can look at pretty much any one of these. I hope that there isn't a single one that actually has something on it. Because yeah, with like this is the laundry chute and sign that are rendered in this. So each one is actually like unique. Can I step off this and die? That seems to be a bottomless pit. No, I can't. Okay. Won't let me just throw myself into death. Do I want to go in the elevator or the creepy clown maze? Probably gonna go in the elevator first. That clown maze doesn't look particularly inviting. Alright, get an elevator. Let's go to floor 2. I'm in the elevator facing west. In a reception area. There's plants. Okay, so this is the elevator. It's probably easiest to see on this one. I haven't got any items or done anything. I've just wandered around. What is this? What are you? Can I press buttons? Can I take it? Looks like an intercom or something. Okay. Nice light. Or the plant. Take the plant. Stop being atmospheric and give me something to do. Slade and Barcher, private detectives. Door's locked. Okay, well if that's locked, let's go west. I'm in a movie theater. Just came from this exit side. Keep right-clicking, thinking it's going to get me out of a zoom-in. We can walk over that way. Can we see anything over the balcony? It seems to be bottomless pit. Okay. Is there anything hidden on a chair? No, doesn't look like it. We can go to a different exit over here. Where does this bring me? I'm still in a movie theater. It's good to know. Something is at the end of this hallway. That music keeps getting like really loud. Let's walk to the end of this hallway. There's not going to be anything part way. What is this? Keypad. Is it not already correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is already correct. I don't see a reason to do any, like, to mess it up. Don't know what messing it up would give us. If I could, like, make a note on a room. Okay, so I can examine other rooms, so I can see this is reception. It would be nice also if it told me that the elevator was over here. I guess let's leave the movie theater back to reception. And try going south. I'm in a hallway facing south. There's a sign somewhere? There. Offices. Okay. There's a lounge in the next room. That doesn't look like a lounge. I want a crystal cliff. There's a cave behind me and a cave to the west. Can I look at what is this? Looks like I'm above where I was looking at the Triforce before. Does that line up? I think it does. Yeah, this was in fact where I was looking at the Triforce before. Okay. Let's go west. I'm in a dim tunnel facing west. Interesting light. Nothing south. Is there anything in these gutters? Is there any quick turnaround? No. Doesn't seem to be anything in the weird gutters. Oh, some arrows are telling me to go south. What is in there? I'm on a train car now. Okay, so I went through a portal. Okay. Alright, I'm on a train car. That looks like a coin slot. Let's hope I can do something. No, waste of time. Brilliant, but pointless. No, I want to change here and then back up. Train car facing south. Very strange portal. Can I open these windows? I really have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, is there anything on a seat? Nope. Just patterned windows. There's something there. We are passing by a building of some sort. Whoa. Okay, that's an interesting view. Okay, is there anything here? I haven't had any puzzles or anything, so I'm really not sure what kind of game this is in terms of finding weird stuff. I'm the train car facing east. There's that weird Triforce. Looks like there's something here, but turning right, I don't see anything. What is this? I'm totally standing outside of the balcony. Let me just hop to the other side of the balcony so I can look inside. Okay, well this doesn't have anything to do either, because my one item other than my map I can't use on this door. Is there any... No, there's no way to look at all of my items at once. Maybe I should have breadcrumbed. Wait, there's a way down there? How is there a way down there? That was here. Oh, there's a door. Open door. I'm on the boarding platform. Yeah, I guess I got out that door. There's nothing else here, really. I open this door. Alright, let's enter the house. Or the boarding station. There's a ticket sign. Okay, can't do anything with that. Can I open these curtains? Nope. Face north. Can I open curtains? Okay, let's open the next door. I'm in an old west town. I've gone to a lot of places and not done a lot of things. Where did I come from? I came from north. There's a cave to the south. Buildings on the left, buildings on the right, cemetery on the right. Okay, creepy cemetery. Annie Cooper, 1860 to 1881. Only mad scientists and archaeologists are allowed to do that. I tried to open the grave. Okay. John Doe, died 1871. Nothing else there. How about north? Big Earl Ardrey, 1854 to 1875. Mad Dog Madigan, 1834 to 1882. Had it coming. What does that mean? Who is Mad Dog Madigan? Revolver Springs Saloon. Rick Unland, proprietor, established 1878. Let's open the doors and walk on in. Some alcohol behind the bar. Chair on the north, chair on the south. How much to do with the chairs? Can I take the bottle? I take the whiskey bottle. It's Acme Distillery corn whiskey. Alright, can I open the shelf? Can't take anything else off the shelf. The left side of the bar doesn't seem to be anything, but it still zooms in. Right side of the bar, that I believe is where I took the whiskey. Yep. And doesn't look like there's anything else here. Let's go to the next set of buildings. No, that's a wall. That's a hangman's noose. Let's not end up in that hangman's noose. Okay, next buildings. The Daily Bullet. Newspaper print shop, I presume. Yeah, Acme Press. Nothing on the north. It's currently April 30th. What is this? What is this? Looks like a shelf. It's just a shelf? Is that all it is? Kind of weird looking shelf. Table. Table is a table. This is the printing press. Yeah, when I change view, like this looks like it's way closer to that table. And I'm like pinned up against this wall with a super wide angle. Okay, look at the Acme press. It's a press. I can move the lever, make it activate. If I had paper, I could probably put paper on this thing. No, I moved it again. I could probably put some paper on this and then find out what it's configured to say, I guess. Because I have no idea what it's doing otherwise. Sheriff is the last building in town. And what is in the sheriff's house? Or sheriff's house? Can I move this rug? Take the rug? Nope. Open the rug. How about what's over here? Wanted. Wildman Daniels. Fred or alive? What? How is Wildman Daniels gonna be Fred? Is that his first name and this is a nickname? I can't take it. Can't really do anything with it. Drawer. Open. I opened the drawer. There's a key in it. Take key. I now have a brass key. Brass key. Open this. Okay, this is probably unlocked by the brass key. That key does not appear to fit. Okay, so now I just have a key to something. I should... Oops. Yeah, it's locked. I really should start breadcrumbing. Because, like, this was locked. That was the key code. This was locked. This was locked. This was locked. This was locked? I think those were 3 locked things. Okay, I'm gonna step outside here. And... do I want a breadcrumb? Do I want to go back and check all these things for locks, or do I want to continue? I think I just want to continue. I will save, however. Okay. Ooh, I should make sure... I'm just gonna make sure that saving works. It should. I would like to restore. Yep, okay. We're good. We are good. Breadcrumb me. Let's go into this cave. Okay, there's a minecart. Anything inside? Push it. Was that good? I just kind of pushed it. Well, there's nothing else here. Yeah, there's nothing else. So pushing that was probably fine. Push. Okay, it just slams into this thing. Slams into whatever that is. Can I zoom in on it? I have to open that first. That bridge section is way too heavy to be moved. Okay, so this is bridge section. What is this? Kind of wish I had looked at it before I pushed the minecart in front. Alright, can I push the minecart this way? Nope. Let's take a look at this minecart. Or what's over here before the minecart got pushed. The bridge section is way too heavy to be moved. Okay, and there's nothing to inspect over here either. So, I have a key and a whiskey bottle now, and like 4 potential doors that could be opened. Probably didn't need to start that, but does this tell me where my breadcrumbs are? No, it doesn't. Right? No. It would have been very useful to know where my breadcrumbs would lead me all the time on the map, but that's not gonna happen. So, let's go try this key on stuff. Item key use on door. Does not fit. We're here. I need to go up there. Here into reception. Can I go into the private detective's room now? Doesn't fit. Alright, next door. Elevator, go. Oh no, that was clowns. That was clowns. I forgot about clowns already somehow. Where was this room? Next room. Let's hope that I can open the locked door and I don't have to go into the clown room. Doesn't fit. One more chance. Oh no, no, I have to go to clown room. That's not a lock. Let's try. It's just auto-walking me. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting like a fast travel, but no, it just auto-walked me into the elevator. Okay. So, I will start a new breadcrumb right here. Oh, God. And let's walk into the clown's mouth. The mirror maze is a different floor. It's its own floor. What is this? Oh, this is the mirror maze. Okay. East is the way we came. Double check that. Yeah, east is the way we came. I can't see my own reflection. For 93, these are like pretty decent CG graphics. Like entirely, it was entirely made in 3D. It looks like it's only rendered down to pictures, but the 3D doesn't look bad, really. I don't like that I can look at each individual thing because it makes me feel like those things are gonna have meaning. Like, why do I need to look at the bottom of every pillar? Is there a single pillar that has an item down there, or like a door, a handle or something? We want to go north. We can go north again. We can go west. We can also go east. We can go. Oh, we can go everywhere in this maze. No, stop clicking. You need to stop doing that. Still in the mirror maze. I can go north. Ooh, a thing. Thing with stars on it. I really want to get like a description of these objects because I do not understand what they are. Can I open it? With what, a chainsaw? It won't move. I can't take it. Well, there's a weird thing there. Let's go. What are these weird mirror nipples? There's a lot of them. It's almost all that's in this room. Is there anything in here? Anything at all? I don't think I'm like missing anything. It's just a weird... Okay, the south and the east one look exactly the same. Let's clear off that zone to the east first. Yes, east. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's go back west. If we go south, that also potentially just links up. No, it's got 3 directions. Let's head west some more. This looks like a figure standing here. But I think it's just reflection, the same reflection. And then, I don't know, that looks like a hand. That looks like a fortune teller thing. I think it is. I just wanted to check if this was a dead end room, but it's not. So let's go back to Morgan. It's like one of those fortune telling robots. I could put my coin in this probably. Yep, 25 cents. I've got 2 quarters. Let me save. And stick a quarter in Morgan the fortune teller. No, not use maze. Use a quarter. Do I need to zoom in more? I insert a coin into the slot. You'll wish you had that coin back. Let's try one more time. I'm gonna load. The future is what the past has made it. Because these are very, very much not useful things to get from a fortune teller using my 2 coins on. And if I do need those 2 coins later, I really don't want to just be soft locked. Can I look at his... anything? Well, Morgan, I saved coming to my coins back, so you have a good day. This is pretty big in here. Let's go east. Nothing? Nothing by me? Nope. Further east. Empty, empty. South. Empty, empty. West. Yes. Another one of these things. What is it? Like a weird star pillar. Go. Further west, there's a door south. Another star pillar. No, I walked back east. I'm in a control room. Okay. Lots of weird stuff in this control room, but not much of it means anything. Hey, that's Japanese. Oh my god. I can't remember these letters. That's a ya? Ka something ya? Can I... I'm gonna figure out what these Japanese characters are. These are hiragana, I believe. No, I want... What is this? Is this chi? Kechia? I don't know what that means. Can I push the buttons? Machinery remains quiet. Why is there just Japanese characters on this? What does this mean? If I press either one, the machinery still remains quiet. That was a different area on the map. Oops. Just coming out south of the huge maze. Okay, so there's some Japanese characters over there. I might end up starting a notepad to try to keep track of what is happening. Okay, this is new area. North, there's nothing. We can go east and south. Let's go south. Or west and south. We can go west here. That connects. This is a weird spiked contraption. If I look at it from that side, it's blocked. Or part of it's blocked. I can't look at the top of it. Top of it's what I want to look at here. What is this? I don't know if I'm missing some way to like better look at stuff, because I don't think I can. Move object, show map, follow breadcrumbs, switch to alternate display, change sound volume, toggle full screen. Skip next message, toggle full screen. No. No, all I can do is zoom in on stuff. And the zoom in is not particularly helpful most of the time. I can enter this next room, or this east room from 3 areas, so I'm going to check that one out. Is there a north? There is a north exit. More weird clowns. Hey, clown, do you have anything to say? Will you move? Open up to me, clown. Let me know what's really going on, because I really want to know what's actually going on. This is weird. I can go east. That's it? Okay, let's go east. I might end up connecting with this thing up here. I've been checking all the rooms, but there's like... Oh, what is that? Oh, is that open? This is a green thing. That way's open. That way's open. Is this open? What is this? I guess not. Let's just move on from that then. Yeah, this does connect with the other way. Is that it? I still don't have anything to do. Well, let's see. What? I'm back at the map. There's been a bunch of, like, weird star pillars. There was the weird spiked mirrored thing. I think there was one over here and one down here. I'm gonna go back to that clown statue. If I can find it. Should be over... Nope. It should be over this way. Yeah, green. The other one had blue on it. This one has green. Clown should be around here. Yep, there he is. Mr. Clown, sir, would you like some whiskey? You feel more cheerful but less intelligent. Ah, crap. Okay, the whiskey... I just drink the whiskey. I really hope drinking the whiskey doesn't, like, mean something bad. What am I supposed to do now, then? I can put my coins in this thing, but all he really did was make fun of me. Other than that, this was locked, this was locked, this was locked. This is a giant bridge piece that is too heavy to move. Is there anything else here? Bridge piece, locked, locked, locked. Puzzle with no reasonable solution. That's locked. Also, oh, there was one more locked thing. There was a... How do I get out? North, east, south. There was a locked wardrobe. Too far. South. This is where I just go on this and click walk back. Get me out of that clown room. In here. Wardrobe. Please, please work, key. If this key doesn't work, I really don't know what to do. Wardrobe's unlocked. Ah. Yes, yes. There's a journal and a ticket. Take journal. Take card key. Card key. Was there anything No, they were all like key doors. Like this shaped key. Transport card key. Gilmo? Oh, this looks like that control panel with Japanese characters. Journal. Can I read you? I can. Journal of Professor Martin Gamet. April 1912. 4/3/12. Oh, this is probably American. This would be April 3rd, 1912. I begin this journal as I prepare for my second expedition to the ziggurat of the Sorcerer King. Neat Uxmal. A full account of my first attempt to excavate the site appears in my journal for 1910, but briefly, the excavations which had begun so well ended in failure. We were successful in locating the site and in our preliminary dig, but failed to gain access to the hidden treasure room that was apparently found by the notorious outlaw and adventurer Mad Dog Madigan in the year 1880. So this guy, Mad Dog Madigan, we know where his grave is. We're probably going to need to dig up his grave. Legend has it that Madigan found the chamber and meant to return, and that he kept a map that revealed the treasure chamber. How many times I've wished I could find that map, if it exists. I even visited the site of the town of Revolver Springs where Madigan is said to have been buried, but I was unable to locate the old cemetery. There's like 3 buildings in that town? In Revolver Springs? I've always believed he had the map with him when he died, but I have gotten ahead of myself. The reason the ziggurat of the Sorcerer King is so fascinating is that he, whose name is not recorded anywhere, nearly conquered the whole Mayan civilization during his brief and terrible reign. If I'm to prove my theories about the fall of the Mayans, I simply have to find his secret room. This text is like really hard to read sometimes. I am now convinced that the mysterious talisman he is said to have used does exist and may be hidden there. As the source of his power, it promises to be a unique example of Mayan art and may tell us a great deal about the dark side of their beliefs. It is no exaggeration to say that my career depends on this discovery. All my work has been pointed towards conclusions that can only be proved by what I believe is hidden underneath the ziggurat. This one increased, so it was April. The last journal entry was April 3rd. I need some more. I've had some trouble getting supplies for the journey to the ziggurat, but I think that we'll be ready to leave within the next few days. I cannot really believe that we will find success this time. I can only try, of course, and perhaps the feeling of doom that oppresses me will vanish once we begin the expedition. I swear I've done nothing but turn this music down and it keeps getting louder. It sounds superstitious, but part of this feeling is due to the loss of my lucky shirt during the last excavation. In our hurry to get back to the city, I seem to have lost the shirt. I began thinking of it as lucky after my first few archaeological digs, since I was always wearing it when major discoveries were made. I began to wear the shirt all the time in a foolish belief that it was a lucky token, and now that it's lost, I keep feeling that my luck was lost with it. This guy wore the same shirt always. If I find that shirt, which I inevitably feel like I will, I would like to put it in the laundry chute. Wait. Maybe it can go in the laundry chute, actually, because we opened that earlier. It's strange how we can develop these ideas even when we're educated. All I know is that I'd feel much more hopeful if I could pack that shirt with the rest of my things. April 7th, 1912. All the supplies are ready. We plan to leave for the site of the Sorcerer King Ziggurat tomorrow morning. There is still a sensation of doom hanging over me. I hope that it eases when we leave the city. But I cannot really believe that our expedition will meet with success. So, this guy thinks the map to the, Can I exit and come back? Will that get to the start faster? No. So he believes that the map to the ziggurat? No, the map to the secret room. One more page. He kept a map that revealed the treasure chamber. So Mad Dog Madigan, who is buried in the Old West town, probably has a map with his corpse about how to reach the treasure chamber of the ziggurat of the Sorcerer King. And that will probably help me on my quest. And then there was a lucky... this archaeologist had a lucky shirt that he lost that, based on how much he's written about it, I believe I can probably find it somewhere. What was this guy's name? Is there no quick... I'm gonna go all the way to the start. Keep going, keep going. Can I flip through these with keys? I can. I have to wait for the whole thing to load first. This is Professor Barton. I think I said Gamut before, but I think that's Garrett. That doesn't actually help me get anywhere right now, but this keycard probably does. I don't think I did not have a path. Okay, I'm gonna go back through the clown maze. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save first. I'm gonna save where I got the item. And let's go back to that machine, or control panel. Walk past it? I did. The fact that it starts off with a laugh just makes that room worse. I think I can probably navigate my way. No, I failed at navigating my way really hard. Okay, so south and then just all the way east. Yeah, that looks like a swipe. Item. You slide the card in the key. You slide the card key in the slot. And I can now probably press these buttons. Oh, there was a blue thing and a green thing. The blue one was closer, so I'm gonna click blue. It's orange now. Okay. If I walk... Whoa, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. I'm in a different place. Earth is up here. What? New World Development. New World's Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, welcomes you to the Museum of the Moon. We hope you'll find your visit enjoyable and informative. Throughout the museum, you'll find monitors like this one which explain the exhibits. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to ask the uniformed security guards in each room. The museum was founded as part of New World's development program of space settlement and exploration. The exhibits have been gathered here to enrich the new lunar culture and to protect them from any dangers they might be exposed to on the surface of Earth. Please do not touch any of the exhibits. Many are extremely rare and fragile, and are protected by sophisticated alarm system. In the first room, you'll find the Ancient Earth Artifacts collection, our original exhibits. Here are examples of art and technology from our earthly past. The technological exhibits are especially amusing. The second most recent collection is the Alien Artifacts room. These are objects discovered in the course of space exploration which we cannot even identify. We regret that the rest of the lunar settlement is closed to the public due to a cost of liability insurance. But there is a window in the Alien Artifacts room which overlooks a typical lunar landscape. We hope you'll enjoy your stay with us. On leaving us, you may return to your teleportation station or continue to the NWD space station in Earth orbit. New World's Development, a division of Terra Nova Development. The sky is not the limit. Okay, this one's much easier to navigate than the journal. So I got that from clicking on the moon, or on that thing. I'm gonna start a new breadcrumb because I don't believe. Let me just check. Just reading about the breadcrumb stuff for a second. I could only follow the trail through normal passageways, so I wouldn't be able to follow the trail I made. Like, the trail would take me here, I think, but it wouldn't be able to take me back through the maze and stuff because I have to use whatever this control panel is. I'd have to use this control panel manually to somehow figure out how to get back. There's also a run instead of walk key. What is that? R. F is follow breadcrumbs. R is run while following breadcrumbs, which I imagine just makes it faster. Well, let's go into whatever the heck this is. So this is the earthly exhibit. Log. Wait, log broke. Log broke something out of its cage. Loot. Loot. And grandfather clock. Is this going to be the New World's Development explanation of the thing? Table clock. One sec. This late 19th century table clock was built in Switzerland, a country whose reputation for timepieces is well known. It comes to New World's Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, from the private collection of Terra Nova Development's co-founder, Michael Todorovic, who could never remember exactly where he'd gotten it from. According to Todorovic, it just sort of turned up in my attic one day. Okay. It's a clock. New World's Development. Renaissance lute. The European lute, popular between the 15th and 17th centuries, was typically built with a round back and strung with gut. The strings were made out of gut? Yeah. I think that is something I've heard of before. If the frets were used on the fingerboard, these were generally short pieces of gut tied in place. The lute is based on Middle Eastern traditional instruments from Iraq, the ud, or oud, don't know, and Iran, the tambour, although local variations appear throughout the Middle East and Eastern Europe. This fine example was acquired by New World's Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, from the Lockman collection of musical instruments through the efforts of Ray Giles, curator. I really hope I don't need to remember these names. Like, I don't need to remember that Ray Giles was the guy who donated a lute to the New World's Development Earthly exhibit, or that Michael Todorovic is the... This one would make more sense to remember. Co-founder of Terra Nova Development. What is in the Broken Log exhibit? Display damage, see curator for further information. Okay, I guess we'll never know. Looks like a phonogram, a unicycle, the patched seat with tape, and a weird artwork. Gramophone. This is a primitive music player from around the year 1912. Formerly the possession of noted archaeologist Professor Martin Garrett. Hey, I know him. Professor Garrett carried this gramophone with him on all his expeditions, including his disastrous final visit to the ziggurat of the Sorcerer King near Uxmal in Central America. New World's Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, takes pride in presenting this artifact, interesting not only as technology, but as a memento of a brilliant, if misguided, scientist. The gramophone was obtained from Professor Garrett's estate. NWD purchased the entire estate outright, although unfortunately there were no items of archaeological value. So they purchased his entire estate, except for, I guess, that, our journal of his. Unicycle. Unicycle. This red unicycle of unknown origin comes from the historical collection of Schwab Robotics. Schwab Robotics, they have an advertisement in the train we started in. The Schwab Group made its fortune in the manufacture of recumbent bicycles and went on to establish itself as Earth's leading developer of robotic machinery. Schwab robots were used extensively in the construction of this lunar settlement, the NWD space station, and NWD's terraforming project on Mars. New World's Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, obtained this perfectly preserved unicycle as a bequest from Leo Schwab, founder of Schwab Robotics. Is any of this information going to be useful? All I got from this was that the professor's last visit to the ziggurat was disastrous. Marble statue. The origin of this interesting female statue is shrouded in mystery. It was discovered in the luggage compartment of a 1993 Morgan Plus 8 Roadster, formerly the property of the late Bradley W. Schneck, a founder of Terra Nova Development. Efforts to date the statue have been inconclusive, as its provenance is as much a mystery as the fact that it could fit in the luggage compartment. Wait, does that mean, is he saying like the trunk? The trunk of a 1993 Morgan Plus 8 Roadster? Is that a real car? I know Roadster is like a, you know, Roadster. Morgan Plus 8. Morgan Plus 8. Oh, wait. Morgan is the weird fortune teller machine. Does Morgan want 8 quarters? Will Morgan be useful if we give him 8 quarters? The statue became property of New Worlds Development, division of Terra Nova Development, because no one was in the parking garage of the company when the statue was discovered. So now this weird statue that one of our founders is just in space, or on the moon. It's on the moon because why not? What are these? Not buttons. Don't know what those mean. This is looking out onto the lunar surface. The Morgan Plus 8 is a British sports car? Okay, but I guess that's true, but I'm very suspicious of Morgan Plus 8 because of in this maze, like over here, I think here is a one of those robotic fortune tellers that you put in quarters. But I saved and then put in my 2 quarters, and all he did was say the first quarter he said that was a waste of a quarter. And the second quarter he said like the future is not what you always plan it is, or something like that. The quarters are, all I can see of it is this 1949 quarter. And I don't know what the whiskey's for yet. Or the quarters. But Morgan Plus 8 like just makes me want to get 8 quarters and put them in that stupid fortune teller. Whoa, what is that? What is that? What is this? Okay, I'm gonna look out the window first. This window faces on a typical lunar landscape outside the lunar settlement of New Worlds Development, a division of Terra Nova Development. Depending on the time of day, a spectacular Earthrise may be visible here. Someday the entire settlement will be open to the public, including guided tours to the various spectacular landmarks that make the moon a unique vacation spot for the entire family. Until then, please enjoy this simple panoramic view as a taste of things to come. Please refrain from touching the window. We wouldn't want another accident. I'm not liking these, oh, touch. I'm not really liking these, New Worlds Development guys. Now, what? Nothing else is look-attable other than this? So what the heck is this? Can I touch it? Can I take it? I take the alien belt. Yep, I've got an alien belt. Don't know what that's good for. So there's 3 switches. I don't think these other things are switches. And nothing else interactable. I can just randomly grab a switch. Oops, no, I meant to. I'd like to save quickly. I'm gonna pull the yellow one. I don't think that did anything. At least if it did, it didn't do anything in my immediate vicinity. Let's pull the red one. I really hope this isn't messing up my transporter back here. Doesn't look like it. Oops. No, it's still just normal stuff. Oh god, what was that? What was that? That, like, my volume's a bit high, so that, like, gave me goosebumps kind of, just of being like a surprising, creepy scream that doesn't seem to have done anything nearby. Maybe I should stop messing with these levers for now. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna put them all down and then leave. Okay, so teleporter. I clicked this one and it was blue, and then it turned orange and I warped here because I was previously in this room. So I'm gonna pull orange again, or press orange again, and see if I go back there. I need to scan my card again. I zoomed out. Okay. I need a card key. Use on this. And then orange. Okay, that one's blue again. Which probably means I am back. Yeah, okay, I'm back in the mirror maze. Where is Morgan? You over here, Morgan? Where are you, Morgan? Where is that dang clown? Or not clown. Where is it? I thought it was around here. I thought it was right here specifically. Is it gone now? Or is it back here? Oh, okay, there it is. See, this is Morgan. And if I put my coins in him, he tells me useless stuff. I'm not gonna put my coins in him right now. Actually, what do I want to do right now? I didn't get any new items, so I'm gonna go back. To the control room and try to go to whatever the green button takes me. Okay, now my options are blue-orange. Okay, so this is just a three-way transporter. Where am I now, New Worlds? New Worlds Development, a division of Terra Nova Development, welcomes you to the digital library on the NWD space station in Earth orbit. We hope you find your visit enjoyable and informative. The public interface to the library archives is a simple terminal located in the south of this room. From the terminal's main menu, you can select a wide variety of subjects using an easy point-and-click display. Within the library archives is a vast array of information. It will take several years to transfer the remainder of the human experience to our databanks. We regret that the rest of the space station is closed to the public due to the cost of liability insurance. But there are several windows in the library hallway which offer a view of the space that surrounds us, as well as a spectacular view of the Earth below. We hope you'll enjoy your stay with us. On leaving us, you may return to your teleportation station, or continue on to the NWD Lunar Library. In case of emergencies, a special emergency transport is available for use in the south of the library terminal. New Worlds Development, a division of Terra Nova Development. The sky is not the limit. Okay, so these three areas warp together via use of the key card. There's the Earth below. Okay, now I'm in Blue Room. It says I'm in a library. Subject history, subject science and technology, subject about the library, subject message from the librarian. I've lost all contact with the company headquarters on Earth, and with the lunar settlement as well. There was little warning. Over the past few days, there have been many sightings of a creature who calls himself King Minos. That's the guy who Daedalus wants our help to defeat. The name of the legendary king of ancient Crete. Most of the sightings involve very unlikely events, such as Minos appearing suddenly in the middle of a United Nations conference and somehow transporting the Security Council to parts unknown. Many apparently supernatural events involving this King Minos have been reported from all over the world. It seems impossible that a single person or entity could appear simultaneously in every nation on Earth. I hesitate to repeat these stories about mystical powers, death rays, and miraculous events. Minos has been credited with causing volcanoes to erupt, tidal waves to wipe out islands and coasts, and all matters of natural disasters. Minos has appeared on television and videophone channels throughout the world and demands that all nations submit to him. As soon as any government tries to mount a defense, Minos seems to appear just in time to prevent them. Most of the world's nations had already surrendered by the time I lost communications. As the communications link was severed, a power surge devastated the library archives. Almost all our data has been destroyed, leaving very little still available on the terminal. I was alone on the station at the time, and no message and no person has reached me since. I'm not sure how safe the station's teleportation devices are. In fact, I am not sure that there's any place to go. I've been trying to recover the library data for the past 12 hours. I suppose I do this out of duty, since this sort of disaster is exactly what the library is here for, to preserve the accumulated knowledge of mankind. I've done my best, but there was very little left to save. Especially puzzling is that among damaged data, I found many references to this King Minos, as though he has simultaneously appeared in every age of Earth's history to demand our surrender. I have purged these references, since obviously they were not here originally, but their presence troubles me. It is possible that this King Minos has somehow appeared, not only in every nation of Earth, but throughout all time, too. That he is some sort of supernatural creature who has found a way into our dimension and controls both space and time. If that is possible, I begin to wonder, could he actually be the King Minos of legend, returned from the land of the dead with powers we cannot understand? I've been working far too long, I think. These are ridiculous fantasies. Whatever he is, and it seems more likely that he is an alien, or a whole army of aliens who look alike, he cannot be the spirit of an ancient king. How long will it take before this creature notices me here in orbit? I will continue these notes, if I am able, after I get some rest. I hope that there will be someone someday to read them. Okay, so King Minos appeared everywhere all at once to demand the surrender of Earth. What a jerk. What are these other things? History, science, and technology about the library. Let's go about the library. Terra Nova development. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff in here. How long is this? Okay, it's only one page. Founded in 1990 by Michael Todorovic and Bradley W. Schneck, Terra Nova Development began as a humble entertainment software company. With the successes of the company's titles, it soon branched out into other ventures, and by the year 2005, began research into space settlement. The coming years saw the development of the orbital space station, lunar colony, and the beginning of beginning of the Mars terraforming project, all overseen by Terra Nova divisions of New World Development. So they started as a game company in 1993, I think. No, 1990, it's right there. So 1990 to 2005, this game company, Terra Nova, went from having popular games to developing an orbital space station and lunar technology, or a lunar colony. Founders. This is a lot of information about stuff that I have no idea the importance of. Because this, who knows, this could be a problem solving or could be world building. And I can't figure out which one I'd rather it be. Bradley W. Schneck was born in Southern California in 1958. His career was quite varied as he worked as an illustrator, freelance writer, fine artist, musical instrument builder, and draftsman. Yeah, we may in fact be tested on this later. In 1987, he turned to the growing fields of computer graphics and software development. His special interest from the start was in entertainment software. Schneck believed that in the years to come, the possibilities of computer games would lead to entirely new technologies of storytelling, and resolved to be involved in that evolution. As co-founder of Terra Nova Development, Schneck first worked on the game design and graphics for an interactive adventure called The Labyrinth. Okay, this might just be the credits page. This very well might just be the credits page. The project took over a year and a half, and when complete, involved hundreds of megabytes of ray-traced images and animations. The game was one of the first to fully exploit the mass storage technology of the CD-ROM drives, and was so well received that it's actually certain that you, reading this, bought a copy. Did I buy a copy of The Labyrinth, one of the first CD-ROM games to use ray-traced animation and images? Schneck and Todorovic continued to build on the foundations of The Labyrinth for years to come, but gradually adding more and more depth and interactivity with each release. As Terra Nova Development branched out into other ventures, Schneck continued his active role in game design and illustration up until his tragic death, while trying to convert a convertible sports car into a space vehicle. Didn't a certain someone launch a sports car into space not too long ago? Wonder if that guy might have been a regular Bradley W. Schneck. To this day, that experiment continues in its stale orbit with Schneck at the wheel, and it's known by astronomers as the ragtop satellite. Yeah, launch a car into space with a driver at the wheel. Wonder if that sounds like anyone in particular. Mikhail Todorovic was born in Fort Collins, Colorado in 1968. He later moved to Southern California to attend the University of California at Santa Barbara, where he received a Bachelor's of Science degree in mathematics. Todorovic started his career in computers by writing various business-related computer software packages. As co-founder of Terra Nova Development, Todorovic designed and programmed the software behind the interactive adventure title called The Labyrinth, while his partner, Bradley W. Schneck, worked on the game design and graphics. Although the game was widely heralded for the breakthrough quality of its graphics, the underlying software design allowed Schneck and Todorovic to easily produce new titles in the areas of education, reference, multimedia, as well as entertainment. Yeah, there's totally another Labyrinth game that wasn't cancelled and never came out. These products helped Terra Nova Development become the large corporation it is today. Todorovic guided Terra Nova Development as it branched out into space exploration. After Schneck's tragic death trying to convert a convertible sports car into a space vehicle, Todorovic became obsessed with creating safer methods of transportation. After many years of research with a huge monetary investment which nearly bankrupted Terra Nova Development, Todorovic was able to bring about the modern-day teleporter. So, they started as game developers, then they got into space travel and lunar colonization, and then they invented a teleporter. However, at the high point of his success, Todorovic mysteriously disappeared during a news conference as he was about to become the first human to be teleported across California. A power surge apparently interrupted the teleportation process. It is not clear whether he, or even if, Todorovic may have been reintegrated. So he might exist somewhere in space and time, since there was a power outage during his what do you call it? During his transportation. We might come across him somewhere in our journey. I'm hoping none of these things are like longer than 2. Longer than 2 is too long for this many, for how many, like how dense this info dump is. I don't want more than 2 screens. The Orbital Library is a recent addition to the space station, which was constructed in 2012 by New Worlds Development, a division of Terra Nova Development. The purpose of the library is to act as a repository of human knowledge, kept off-planet in an effort to preserve our store of knowledge despite anything that may happen on the surface of Earth. The library archives has been designed to contain copies of all the information gathered over the centuries in traditional archives such as the British Museum, the North American Library of Congress, and France's Bibliothèque Nationale. While the entire process of reproducing these libraries is likely to take another decade, progress to date has been swift. My mouse kind of goes weird here. The library director is largely concerned with the data transfers and with protecting the data against damage. The public is invited to examine the archives through the convenience of the terminal, this device. Any unresolved questions or reports of damaged data should be addressed to the library director. We read that part before. Okay, so the actual info dumps, not about this library and terminal. Oh! Oh! Okay, all of these are data destroyed. Okay, so this is only actually one thing. Our modern-day teleporter was originally designed and tested by New Worlds Development, a division of Terra Nova Development. in the middle of the 21st century. Basically, a teleporter is a device that is able to encode matter into energy, project that energy across vast distances, and usually reassemble the energy back into the original pattern. Although teleporters were originally created by the United States military to become used as space defense ray guns, it became clear later that the radiation debris from targets could be reintegrated relatively easily. However, it was difficult to collect more than 80% of original mass and reassemble that mass into its original order. So they could teleport 80% of you, in case you want to be missing a couple feet, or your skull. Michael Todorovic, co-founder of Terra Nova Development, picked up where the military left off. Along with the massive research and development side of New World's development, Todorovic was able to create a system where the organization of the object to be teleported was encoded with the radiation produced. As a result, they are able to reintegrate objects in a highly precise manner. Later on, they perfected the technique of directing the radiation so that objects could be reintegrated in different locations. The modern-day teleporter was born. Unfortunately, Todorovic was killed in an early teleporter accident. However, New World's development continued teleporter development to the point where they are the safest, fastest, and most cost-effective means for transporting goods, people, over long distances. This is a lot of reading. Okay, all of African history was destroyed. Almost all of American history was destroyed, specifically not Mayan. I'm going to come back to that. Ancient Crete as well. Those are two locations we've already been, like, kind of knowing of. Okay, so all we have is Crete and the Mayans. Oh, and the Old West. We've been to the Old West. Alright. Mayan. Sorcerer King. Yes, this is actually exactly what we want to know about. One legend of the ancient Maya concerns a powerful sorcerer king who is said to have lived near Uxmal. His name is not known, legend says, because after he was overthrown, his enemies wiped out any reference to him from their records and destroyed all of the monuments the Sorcerer King had built during his brief and terrible reign. The Sorcerer King seems to have studied the black arts from a master magician, then turned his magical power towards conquest. The legends described a mysterious talisman which the king used to overpower his enemies. The king is supposed to have pointed the talisman at the keystone, or foundation stone, of an enemy's palace, and the talisman would destroy that keystone. The entire palace would then be destroyed, and the king would take over the enemy's territory. The last of his enemies are supposed to have joined together and attacked the king unexpectedly. Once helpless, he was sacrificed to his own dark gods. The only scientist to take any of this seriously was Professor Martin Garrett. The journal we have in our inventory is this guy's, and it describes him trying to get inside an SCP, kind of. At the very start, we were pulled inside out to in a direction that we previously didn't know, to another space and time, and Daedalus asked us to help him defeat King Minos. But Professor Martin Garrett here, we have his journal talking about where to get the map to the secret chamber in the Sorcerer King's palace. And that map, or that secret chamber, supposedly has his talisman, and his journal also tells us he lost his lucky shirt. So we're probably going to find his lucky shirt as well. Only scientist to take any of this seriously was Professor Martin Garrett, who had a brilliant early career, but wasted his later life in an obsession with this ridiculous folktale. After his second unsuccessful attempt to find evidence for his theories at the Mayan ziggurat, or pyramid, that he claimed had been home of the Sorcerer King, Garrett's reputation was ruined. He was never able to obtain sponsorship for a third exposition, and ended his life in obscurity and shame in 1935. Okay, so he died in 1935. His colleagues did find a number of other ziggurats in the region which had been completely destroyed during the Mayan period, and often jokingly attributed this to Crazy Garrett Sorcerer King. Oh, Crazy Garrett Sorcerer King. So, the Sorcerer King is quite obviously real, and we need to get the map to his secret chamber. And that the map to that secret chamber, as we learned in the journal, is probably in the coffin of Mad Dog Mardigan? Mad Dog something, who's buried in the Old West. Yeah, a famous outlaw in a ghost town. Yeah, Mad Dog Madigan. Yep, I was right. Kind of. Augustus Mad Dog Madigan was an unusual sort of outlaw. He considered himself an explorer and adventurer who was constantly troubled by local law enforcement officials who just didn't appreciate him. Since most of his explorations were funded by the proceeds from bank and train robberies, the local sheriff's attitude is understandable. Madigan hated his first name. Legend has it that at the age of 14 he located his father, not an easy task in itself, and shot him. Not for deserting Madigan's mother, but for inflicting the name Augustus upon him. That day, well now, oh my god, why is it so long? I need more water. Where was I? I was up at the top. That day marked the first of Madigan's misunderstandings with the law, and he set out for Mexico on the first of his explorations. Several stagecoaches provided the funds needed for the adventure, and the pattern of Madigan's life was set. During the next 30 years, Madigan repeated the pattern, staying for a while in New Mexico, Arizona, or California, then having a misunderstanding, and traveling off the horizon. He claimed to have visited Tahiti, Hawaii, and the Caribbean during his seafaring phase, and to have traveled on horseback to Tierra del Fuego. I don't know where that is, at the southernmost tip of South America. Madigan was so frustrated at not being able to ride the rest of the way to Antarctica that he had a misunderstanding that left about a dozen people dead, and immediately set off for his exploration of Canada. Little is known about these northern adventures. We do not know that from 1878 to 1880, Madigan settled down in the town of Revolver Springs, California. He apparently had a good relationship with the town's sheriff until late 1880, when the sheriff discovered what Madigan's first name was. This led to another misunderstanding, after which Madigan headed for the wild country of Mexico. The remainder of his story is unknown, only from the accident of Revolver Springs tavern keeper Rick Unland. Wait. Rick Unland. I came across this name somewhere. It might have been in Garrett's journal. Spooky. The account of Revolver Springs tavern keeper Rick. Okay, yeah. In his journal, he said that he had the map with him, I think, who heard it from Madigan on his return from Mexico. Madigan told a tall tale of finding several huge pyramids in the Badlands, mostly overgrown but visible enough to a nearby observer. He claimed that these structures were near Uxmal, and in fact it is known that there are numerous Mayan ruins there. One of these ziggurats, pyramids, Madigan apparently discovered a hidden treasure room, cleverly hidden and sealed. Madigan never revealed how he'd gotten inside, but claimed to have the whole thing described in a map that he always kept on his person. The outlaw intended to return to the ruins in autumn with pack horses to carry the treasure, but unfortunately he never made it. The day after his return to Revolver Springs, he was killed by the widow of the town's sheriff. If the map existed, it must have been buried with him, since no one else ever came back with the Mayan treasure. Okay, exactly. So far, exactly what I thought. Okay, this was only about 2. The town of Revolver Springs, California, had a brief period of prosperity after it was founded in 1872. Located near a railway, it became a profitable way station for prospectors going to and from the goldfields and for traders bringing wares from the port of San Francisco. The origin of the town's name is uncertain. One story claims that an early citizen, Big Earl Ardrey, died during a gunfight when he dropped his revolver into the local water hole. Revolver Springs began a decline in the year 1880, but a proposed railroad expansion seemed sure to bring new life to the town in the spring of 1882. On May 1st of that year, however, a massive earthquake struck the town. A fire began, and the entire town of Revolver Springs burned to the ground in less than an hour. So I've been there, and I guess I was there before 1882, because it was not burned to the ground. Survivors hoped to rebuild immediately, but the railroad chose instead to relocate its station to the nearby town of Dog Breath. Without its single source of income, Revolver Springs was never rebuilt, the inhabitants scattered, and the nearby mines closed. The burnt-out buildings of the town were quickly absorbed into the desert, and it takes an experienced eye to locate the site today. So I think we only have one more thing in here. Oh my god, it's like 8. I'm gonna get some water. 1 second. Alright, the final info dump from this text terminal. In the ancient days before the land of Greece, the Mediterranean Sea was ruled by the people of Crete. The Cretans, in turn, were ruled by King Minos, whose palace was built at Knossos, near the sea. The merchants and knaves of Crete sailed throughout that part of the world, selling Cretan goods to the Greeks and others, and taxing them for protection from the pirates of the seas. For the most part, these pirates were Cretans, but they collected the tax anyway. An Athenian named Daedalus, we've met, and Daedalus is the only person we've spoke to in this game. An Athenian named Daedalus was the greatest craftsman of his time. He was forced to flee Athens and become the master builder of Minos' kingdom of Crete. His many inventions gained him the favor of King Minos. The palace at Knossos was equipped with 3 different systems for running water, one for drainage, one for drinking, and one for sewage. Minos' queen, Pasiphae, and her daughters became very fond of Daedalus and often asked him for amusing inventions for help with their problems. So things continued for a long and happy time. Some say that Minos angered Poseidon, god of the sea. Others that Queen Pasiphae boasted and offended Aphrodite, the goddess of love. For whatever reason, it happened that a great white bull appeared on the island of Crete, the largest and most handsome bull ever seen. Note, for the missing part of the story, ask the librarian for the adult password. And so Minos, enraged at Daedalus, forced him to build... Yeah, I wonder what happened in this missing part of the story. Guess we'll never know. So Minos, enraged at Daedalus, forced him to build his greatest and most lasting monument, the Labyrinth. This was a huge and confusing maze, more vast than any maze seen in the ancient or the modern world. Daedalus himself was imprisoned, together with his son Icarus, beneath the labyrinth. At the labyrinth's center, King Minos placed a minotaur, that beast with the head of a bull and the body of a human, who was the son of Queen Pasiphae. The Minotaur raged and thundered at the labyrinth's heart, but could not escape. Every year, Minos sent to the Greek cities for a tribute of gold and for young men and women. These Minos sent into the labyrinth, where they were slain and devoured by the Minotaur. No one could stand against the navies of King Minos. No one could stand against the navies of King Minos, and so the tribute continued for many years. During these years, Daedalus and his son Icarus escaped from beneath the labyrinth. That tragic story does not concern us now. Eventually, a Cretan ship brought from Athens a shipment of young men and women. With them was Theseus, the heir to the throne of Athens. Theseus won the love of Ariadne, one of the daughters of Minos, and she swore to help him kill the Minotaur. When Theseus was brought to the labyrinth, Ariadne was waiting for him just inside. Silently, she handed him a razor-sharp sword forged by Daedalus, and she herself carried a magical ball of string that the master craftsman had given her. She tied one end of the string to a pillar, and it rolled out ahead of them, leading straight to the heart of the maze. When they reached the center of the labyrinth, the Minotaur leapt out at Theseus, and they fought a deadly battle. The Minotaur was much larger than a man, and Theseus was a short, wiry prince. If half of the Minotaur's blows had landed, Theseus would have been battered to the floor. The priest danced in and out beneath the beast's horns and struck again and again. At last, as the sharp horns swept over his head, Theseus struck with all his strength, and the Minotaur's huge head went flying from its shoulders. Grabbing the head as proof of his victory, the prince followed Ariadne out of the labyrinth. As they emerged, the earth itself began to shake, and the maze and the palace of Knossos were toppled to the ground. Theseus, Ariadne, and the other Athenians ran for the harbor, where they sank Minos' ships and set sail for Athens. The rule of King Minos was ended. While Minos is remembered for his evil deeds, he was considered in ancient and medieval times to have been the first real judge in Europe. In his early reign, he was famous for delivering justice from his throne. Indeed, his reputation may have outlived him in more ways than one. When Dante had his vision of the Inferno, King Minos presided over a court of the dead. The ancient king had the task of choosing what part of hell to send souls to, so it would seem that his power continued to grow even after his death. Since no other poet has ventured there since Dante, it is hard to say just what Minos has become since then. Alright, info dump done. Though we do know from Daedalus that Minos only became more powerful after death, and is forcing him to build this current labyrinth that we're in. But other than that, as much as I hate to say it, after how long I just spent reading that, and I spent an exceptionally long time reading all of that, we knew everything in there already. Every single bit of it. That did not learn us a damn thing. What is this? What is this weird ball? Take ball. I really get annoyed with the fact that you can zoom in on everything, because it makes it way harder to know what's actually important. Whoops. Hey, nice arm on the space station. Hey, this is looking out at the weird Triforce tower out there. Please let something be here and this wasn't just an info dump. I would really prefer this if this were not an info dump. Okay, there's a ladder. Is that it? Climb ladder. I climbed a ladder. What the heck is this? Green, purple, yellow. I don't think I've seen anything that's green, purple, yellow, and I just pressed the purple button. Ooh, what did that do? Where am I? I teleported again. Is that good? Is teleporting again what I want? I guess teleporting again is what I want. These are now red and pink. If I press it again, it'll probably teleport me back. I'm gonna try that. And really hope it does. I should save. Okay, yeah, it did teleport me back. Yep. Are you talking about the levers? I believe they were orange, red, or purple, red, and yellow. Oh, the other teleporter. The other teleporter was blue, orange, and green. Oh, that's a rock fall. Well, like, I still show up on the map when I'm teleported, so I'm not too worried about being teleported to somewhere I can't figure out where I am. Maybe I should be, because I'm just on a mountain road here. Good thing you wore protective headgear. Did I? What? I definitely don't have protective headgear as like an item in my inventory. And those rocks would very easily still kill me. Okay, I am now in a pyramid of some sort. This might be the ziggurat of the Sorcerer King. If I had to guess what this was. It's very long. No, I'm in a Cretan hall. So I'm in ancient Crete. Let's keep going north. Okay, this is just another view of the Triforce Temple. So I've been on most sides of that now. The door to my right, or to the east, better to say. Let's go over here. I might be in the labyrinth right now. Door is locked. Don't think I've really got much of a way to open it. Alien belt? Whoa. I don't think I want to just use the alien belt like that. It's still flashing. I can't turn it off. I'm gonna load my save because I don't know what that does, and I don't want to deal with that. Okay, I'm back here. Explore up here. It's that, and I am back in this room. Is this a well? Ooh, an axe. I take the Labyrinth. I now have a Labyrinth. So I have a locked door here. And that's just a 3x3. The sorcerer's already dead. I probably need to axe a minotaur that I'm eventually going to come across. If I have to guess. In a courtyard facing east. Alright, now I'm in a castle of some sort. The transitioning to different areas is kind of jarring, but it happens like constantly. The worst being this one. Wait, where is I? Only travel east. Alright, can I look at these? Let's go in. I'm now in a medieval maze. Another maze? Why are they... Okay, so this is very clearly a theme that they've got going on here. Big mazes that seem to mostly be kind of useless. But I don't have anywhere else to go right now, so I guess I'm just gonna explore this maze. What is this? Weird picture. I can go south or north. How far am I up on this map? Right in the middle. Let's go south. I can go west and south. I found a rug. Open rug. Can't do anything with this rug. Like, why can't I zoom in on this? Like, I get it that it's just to get a closer look, but it's actually not useful and just makes it more confusing. So I like the horror game music though. Yeah, I swear the other place had a direction I could go. Oh, I need to... Hold on, I need to go back to the start and make a breadcrumb trail. Okay. Here, I am outside. Step inside. Make breadcrumb trail. And now we start just blindly wandering. Let's go north. Wait. No, I need to go over here, then go north. Dead end. Oh, I'm glad I came over here. Right, there's a dartboard. Oh, a shield. Can I take the shield? Nope, that's not for you. Like, the other maze had a bunch of stuff like this in it, but none of it seemed to actually mean anything. What are these? Like, I can look at these and they look kind of interesting, but I can't interact with them in any way. Maybe an item interacts with them, but I'm not going to sit here and try to use every item on them. I'm just not. Another dead end. Both a rug and a thing on the wall. Another rug. Maybe the rugs are important for what they look like. Alright, found a way out of the maze. To the north. And I have been here? I've been here. Just keep on wandering this maze. There's been nothing useful yet. That room looked kind of weird. Hey, a helmet. Last thing for me to find, this helmet. Alright, I took the helmet. Yeah, good thing I already had protective headgear, apparently. Alright, so all there is this other way out. The movement's a bit clunky. It's not impossible to use, but it is a bit slow. Right, so I am in a weird cave now. Alright, a weird cave. Let's go through this door. I'm in a closet facing south. There's a bucket of paint. I will take the paint and the brush. Oh, no! I accidentally just clicked create breadcrumb. So I think I deleted my old breadcrumb trail. Oh, that sucks. That sucks real bad. All that was over here was this closet with a can of paint. There's nothing else here. Please. No, I did delete my breadcrumb trail. Oh, that would have saved me a bunch of time in walking through the maze. Wait, what? There's a path here? Okay. The good thing I came back here because there was totally a diner. What is it, coat rack? Can I take the napkin dispenser? Coffee cup, can I take you? This game came out, I guess, after a reboot? January 1993. I think reboot was slightly before that. Oh, what's this? Menu. I would like to take a menu. 94? So, oh, this game did came out before reboot. I can put one of my quarters in this. There's a telephone that way. I definitely want to save before I put my quarters in anything because I have a very low amount. Okay, let's zoom in on this thing. Take out our quarter. Put her in. Now maybe we can zoom out, zoom in up here. Okay. I take the silver key. What? What silver key? Hold on, I'm gonna load for a sec. Did a silver key dispense when I put in my quarter, or was the silver key already here? What is this? I can zoom in where on the floor? A silver key might show up here? No, I take the silver key. Where's the silver key that I'm taking? Hold on, I want to find this. If I click take while on this screen, I take a silver key. This save is before I put the quarter in. What silver key am I taking? Let me put a coin in again. Like that sounds like something just fell at the bottom. Yes, there's the key. Okay, so that key is only, seems like it's only supposed to be there if I put in the quarter. So I'm fine with that. I now have a silver key and about 6 locked doors, I think. There's approximately 6 locked doors I can open right now. Let's head over to the telephone room. And I'm going to quickly wipe off my glasses. Okay, this car is probably the Roadster. I don't know what the Morgan Plus 8 Roadster looks like, but I imagine it's this. Or this. It's gotta be one of the two. Let's keep on down this hallway. Here's the telephone room. Seat. Yeah, that's a seat. I can still see the, what do you call it? The Triforce Island. Let me look at the phone. Telephone service, 5 cents. I can't read what this says at all. I don't know if you were supposed to be able to read that, but I really cannot. Like, what? Why am I able to zoom in on the top of the phone? What does this do for me? Maybe at some point this makes sense, but it absolutely does not right now. Most places I click seem to zoom in on the top. Ooh, free money. How many quarters are falling out of this thing? That was a heck of a lot of quarters. How many quarters was it? I have 13 quarters. Okay. I actually have enough to give Morgan 8 quarters. I can give Morgan the fortune teller 8 quarters, and that might mean something with the Morgan plus 8 Roadster. If I had to guess. Can I do it again? Can I just get infinite quarters? No. No, I cannot. Putting in another thing wasted it. I'm gonna try one more time. It sounds like the coin is falling out, but I don't see it, and that doesn't do anything for me. So I'm gonna load. And I need to re-put my quarter in. And wait for 13 coins to fall out. So I've gone to a lot of places in about 2.5 hours of playing this, but I haven't solved a lot of puzzles. And that makes me weary about what my progress actually is. Oh, hey, what? 25-cent entry fee for this door. Toilet. 25 entry fee for the toilet. Oh, another maze? I don't know if I want to do another maze right now. I don't think I'm feeling a third maze. I really don't think I'm feeling a third maze. And you have to pay... Okay, I'm gonna load. You have to pay 25 cents every time you want to go into the hedge maze. So it gives you 13 cents. Before I load, I'm gonna see if dumping all of my quarters into this phone do anything. Because otherwise, I am very restricted in how many times I can go into that hedge maze. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope, inserting all of my coins doesn't seem to do anything. So I do need to manage my coin usage, which means I need to load. I got away from him again. I can try to see if the silver key will unlock me anything. If not, then I need this door. Okay, let me go. Wait, do I have... I don't have breadcrumbs. I need to walk way, way back. What is the way back? East, south, west, south, east, north, east, north. Wait. West. Not to the very end, but here. Oh, I was in the right room. I didn't make a breadcrumb trail again. I really need to start doing that. Is there a hotkey for this? B is start dropping breadcrumbs. I really need to start doing that more often. Almost went back into the maze. Back this way. Anyone in this? Push this button. I am now here. I want to go this way. Wait, no, this way. And then on this, press blue. No, press orange to get back to where I started. After I swipe my keycard. Okay, so I'm gonna be exploring back to see if this key unlocks any doors. If you want to see where I've traveled so far. Because I have traveled to a handful of places. After I get through this maze. Ooh, nice clown. Not where I meant to go, but nice clown. Wait, where did I go? No, I kind of want to check if this thing. No, not him. Where was it? I want to check that nothing happened when I flipped the levers with... No, this thing still looks the same. I have no idea what this thing is, but... It's got spikes on it and what seems to be mirrors. I don't know, looks gross. Yeah, there's Morgan, which means I should be just about out. Dang it. Okay, east twice and then south. Here, check out this transition. This one you might all enjoy. Just a loud clown laughing at you. Okay, I'm gonna find where all these locked doors were. Wait. What happened to my train got squished? Did this happen when I clicked the levers? Did that squish my train? There's a door on the south here that I can't get to because my train is squished. The only thing I can think of that did stuff was 2 separate times when I was flipping the levers, it played a noise. And I don't know what either one did. One of the 2 noises seems to have meant my train was squished. I really hope I didn't need to only get the first noise, because that didn't happen. Alright, key does not fit here. Okay. Next locked door. So I started in this train, by the way. I started in this train. This was the only direction I could actually go. Then I went into this hotel, walked around a bit. I walked into this room, room 14. Eventually I got a key that opened up this. Inside this was the journal and the key card. In the far south of the hotel is Triforce Pyramid and this laundry chute that I opened. I can close it, or I can reopen it. Don't know what it does, haven't used it for anything. This is the elevator. I need to take the elevator. Take it to floor 2. Sudo, did you miss it? Do I have the exact thing you're looking for? Right through this door. You know what, we might need to drink some whiskey to not have that clown anymore. I hate that clown. Okay, the other floor of the hotel has a I think this is a movie theater. Yeah, there's a movie theater that doesn't seem to be anything here. There's this super weird. This puzzle is just kind of here. I don't know why. I don't know what it's for or what it does. There according to the map, there is a door behind it. Behind that puzzle, but I don't know what the solution to that puzzle is. Let me try my new key. Oh, I unlocked it. Silver key was the key to private detectives, Slade and Barcher. Before I go in there, though, I would like to go to the lounge, which is actually a crystal cave. Or a crystal cliff, and I walk through that to this teleporter. Now I'm on a different train. Let's see if this silver key opens up this door too. It could. Nope, doesn't fit. At the back of the train I can see the Triforce Island again, or I can... Look, nothing on either side, but over here I can get off onto a boarding platform. Just kind of here. This ticket thing doesn't seem to do anything. In this saloon, I found some whiskey. Okay, this cemetery. Who is here? Annie Cooper, don't know anything about her. John Doe, don't know anything or who that is. Big Earl Ardrey was the guy who founded this town. This is the town of Revolver Springs. Mad Dog Madigan had it coming. This... I'm pretty sure we need to somehow dig up this guy's grave, because I believe he has... I'm now wearing the helmet. What? What? I'm now wearing the helmet. Alien belt. Whoa, I smacked that. Yeah, I'm apparently wearing the helmet. Something else I can do that I have zero clue what it does is I can turn on the alien belt and now it flashes. And I can't get it to stop flashing. Like, oh, I left my inventory. I came back. Alien belt, still flashing. This is an axe that I apparently just swung at this grave. So I can apparently just swing this Labyrinth at stuff. I also have a can of paint. No, it looks nice the color it is. I have this journal of Martin Garrett describing the ziggurat of the Sorcerer King and how this guy, whose grave I'm at, Mad Dog Madigan, is probably buried with the map to the secret treasure room in the ziggurat of the Sorcerer King. Also, he lost his lucky shirt, and he has like 2 journal entries about his lucky shirt, which means we're probably going to find his lucky shirt. Card key, this was to activate a teleporter. Brass key, this unlocked... What did this unlock? This unlocked the wardrobe that had some of these items in it. And a whiskey bottle that I have drank from a couple of times, but doesn't seem to help. Oh, no, I don't want to go back in this cave yet. The Daily Bullet. It's still April 30th. Everything else is empty. I don't have any paper to put in this thing. If I did, I could print something. Oh, I forgot to make a breadcrumb again. Actually, I didn't. I might be able to breadcrumb my way back to that door. But the thing I actually wanted to check out here is if this silver key works on the jail door in the sheriff's building. Nope, doesn't. Okay. The only other thing down here, because I'm gonna load before actually doing any of this, so I should have saved, but because I activated all sorts of stuff and did all sorts of things that I don't know what it means or what it does or if it's bad that it's happening. But oh wait, what? This wasn't here before. What? Okay, this also must have happened when I hit those levers. This used to be a cave-in. What's going on here? Why can't I open this? Open door? Let me in. I'm gonna try pushing this minecart at it because you can do that. Ooh. Ooh, a sword. Ooh, a sword. Nothing in the minecart. Whoso pulleth out this sword from this stone shall be the trueborn king of all Britain. I want the sword. You appear to be the trueborn king of all Britain. Okay, I definitely need to load and do this proper. A sword. I can just... Okay, I'm gonna load. Oh, I have to run through everything. But I wasted some quarters and did some other stuff. Because I have a... Where are they? Wait, where's my quarters? What happened to my quarters? Okay, they're on this table. Okay. Take quarters. I have 13 quarters. So I'm gonna take the quarters. Let me know if the icons or what's happening is confusing. Because it definitely feels confusing. Okay, but I'm going to resave on this one. Yep, save. And now I got my quarters. Put down some breadcrumbs in case I want them. Go through this joint, go through the closet, go back into the medieval maze. I need to get to here. Wait, that was backwards already? No, I'm good. Where am I? I was in the right spot. Here, this way, out. Okay, I'm out of the maze and now in a courtyard. Now I'm in a Cretan palace. I want to go this way. Okay, go through there. Good thing I wore protective headgear. Was I supposed to get protective headgear first? I don't think I could. Like, I don't think I possibly could get protective headgear first. Press this button to activate a teleporter. Get on the ladder. Go over here. Look at this thing. Okay, Pseudo. Do you know what these characters mean? What do these characters mean? I think it's, Kechia, like Kechia, essentially, but I don't know what that means. I need the key card key. Swipe my card key and then press orange. And I am now back here. Go through this maze as well. I think I can navigate this one without opening the map. Yep, here's Morgan the fortune teller. I still need to dump 8 coins into this guy and see if he does anything. I don't think David Bowie's in this. You clown. Look how big his lips are. See, Morgan the magician. He knows all, tells all. I hate that clown. Okay, so now I am back here. I'm going to go grab that sword again. No, this isn't the right place. Okay, the sword is this way, through the lounge, through the crystal cliff, through the tunnel, through the train. Whoops. the train, push the minecart. This is like super long and I don't think I can skip it. Okay. Shelby, true-born king of all Britain. That is, of course, me. I am the true-born king of all Britain. Where did that key open again? Think it opened... Oh, it opened the private detective door, of course. In a train car in a dim tunnel. Leave the dim tunnel. Leave the crystal cave or crystal cliff. Okay, I am back at the private detectives. I'm going to save. And let me open it. Silver key, use. Alright, open door. We've got an eagle statue as well as some chairs. Oh, a whole bunch of shelves. Let's look at the eagle statue. Can I take it? Take the falcon statue. Alright, one new falcon statue for us. I don't know what that's good for. I don't know if the backgrounds don't seem to indicate anything of like what era an item is from or anything. Okay, these shelves don't seem to be of any use. Coming back here seemed to only get us items. Didn't seem to get us any new progress otherwise. Oh, I almost missed that. On this table here, there is a note and it looks like another key. Take the iron key and take the notes. Alright, let's see. I have an iron key. This looks like it might be used for the sheriff's prison. Slade and Barger, private detectives. Assignment: locate the gravesite of Big Earl Ardrey, died 1875, Revolver Springs, California. Problems: town destroyed in earthquake and fire on May 1st, 1882. Cemetery site and tombstones discovered, but no graves located. Research: find local newspapers for information on the possible relocation of the graves before May 1st, 1882. Report results to client Judith Ardrey in Abilone, Arizona. I can apparently use the notes on stuff. Okay, well, luckily for me, even though the graves were destroyed in 1882, when I go to Revolver Springs, I'm going to it at some point between 1881 and 1882. Because I am traveling through time constantly. If there's anything I'm doing, it's traveling through time. Okay, let's head back to the Old West town. Look at this. Find an iron key. Use it. I unlocked the door. Hey, easy. Alright, what's in here? Blank wall. Bed. Seems to be about it. This, I feel like they could do better cloth. than this. Yes, this was 1993, but like, that looks really bad still. No matter what, that looks bad. Alright, I now have a gun. I have a Colt 45 handgun. Does it have ammo? It probably has ammo. I probably don't want to shoot it. I'm not going to shoot it. Oh, I clicked by accident. I have no bullets. Okay, good to know. Okay, so I can put the blanket back on. Oh, look at that blanket animation. Yeah. Okay, so coming back here before going into the hedge maze got me a sword, a Colt 45 handgun, an iron key, some private detective notes, a falcon statue, a silver key. No, I already had the silver key. Okay, sword, handgun, falcon statue, iron key, notes. I'm gonna leave this open. So now I think I can go back to... Oh, dark closed on me. Now I think I can go back to the hedge maze. Who was this guy's name? Wildman Daniels. I don't think I've come across this name anywhere else yet. But he is wanted Fred or alive. I would like to... What is the key? Follow virtual breadcrumbs. I do like this system, mostly. That I can place virtual breadcrumbs and then just click a button and follow them all the way back to wherever I started. Actually, wait. I want to try my iron key on here. Okay, I think it's pretty unlikely. Alright, oh yeah, I can run as well to make it go fast. I think it's pretty unlikely that a key will be used in more than one zone, or more than one door. Oh my god, I hate you, clown. No, wrong way. Sometimes when I try to click too fast, I don't turn twice like I intend to. I'm gonna try putting 8 coins in Morgan. Hello, Morgan. I'm here to deposit my life savings. I clicked breadcrumb. That's fine right now. Oh, what do you have to say, Morgan? The future is what the past has made it. Alright, Morgan, you're getting another quarter. This is 2 quarters. If you cannot reach your goal, you must learn to build bridges. 3rd quarter. A blank piece of paper is full of potential. You know what? That actually is a useful hint. And I just thought of something I can potentially do with my notes. I might be able to put the notes in the printer and print on top of them. But a blank piece of paper could in fact be used to put notes on. That was my 3rd quarter. This is my 4th quarter. Beep beep Harpo Marx. There was a sign in the train I started in for Marx Brothers Film Festival. Don't know if that is relevant at all, but it is another Marx reference in this game. 5th quarter. Great power hides behind the throne of kings. So look behind a throne somewhere. 6th quarter. You'll meet a tall, dark stranger. I haven't yet. 7th quarter. Sometimes a closed door holds a greater opportunity than an open one. Don't know what that means. Some doors were never meant to be opened. Maybe that door at the start was never meant to be opened. Because there was one door I couldn't get to. If one could speak to the past, how would it answer? Just keep putting quarters in. It's all done with mirrors. I'm currently in the Hall of Mirrors. Does that mean something? Should I be trying to smash mirrors? Whatever will be, will be. Doris Day. Morgan the Magician thinks you ought to figure this out yourself. Is this guy giving like pseudo hints? Morgan the Magician thinks you ought to fill this out yourself, or figure this out yourself. Okay, so all of my quarters didn't really... actually, can I load this older one? Yes. This is when I do have the notes already. I'm gonna see if I can put them in the printing press or not. That's already written on. No, I can't. Okay, so I do need blank papers. And Morgan the Magician just gives me vaguely useful hints about stuff. Don't move. I need to... Yes, map. Left or east, south. Okay. Look at this. I need my key card. Slide the key card in the slot and then press green. And then just run in a straight line all the way up here. Press purple. Good thing I had my protective headgear. Wait, I want to go... Which way do I want to go? Up? No, that is certainly not the way I want to go. Go this way. There should be an open door somewhere. Smack this with my axe. You can't destroy this priceless artifact. Okay, so I need some way to unlock this weird Cretan door. Through here, and I'm now in another maze. Too far? Not too far. Walk through the closet, walk through the 50s diner. Okay, I'm now back at the toilet of pay 25 cents to enter. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna end for now because I've been playing this for a bit over 3 hours, and I really don't want to wander around another a hedge maze right now. At the very least, I would say check out the intro to this game if you want to know the story, because I started off in the normal world, getting dragged into another world by Daedalus to help him defeat King Minos from taking over the world. So check the start out, that part out, if you want to see what this game's actually about, beyond me wandering around, you know, cryptic places. And then, like, an hour and a half, or almost 2 hours in, there was a giant info dump of just lore of the game. I sat there and read it for like 20 something minutes, and it's just lore. I don't think it is like any puzzle solving. Actually, you know, it give me some hint to puzzles that I already knew how to solve. But for now, it has been 3.5 hours. I've been playing for at least like 3 hours and like 10 minutes or so. And this game is long. Or maybe not long, but this game is like, graphically, honestly, for 1993, these pre-rendered 3D are actually like pretty good. Also, considering how you can just zoom in on almost everything for no reason. There's no reason to do it. Like, oh, I can go zoom in on way down here. Zoom in on this part of the jukebox. Or I can go zoom in on this coat hanger. Yeah, look at that coat hanger. It never had anything on it. Oh, this booth. They put a lot of effort into, like... I don't even know what this is I just zoomed in on. What is this? One thing I thought was going to be something but wasn't is this menu. Can't take it, can't open it. Can't do anything with this menu. But I'm going to continue this tentatively on Thursday, 7 p.m. PST. Because I would like to beat this before the weekend, probably. But I don't know if... I've played it for like 3 hours. I don't know how far I am in. I might not be that far. I have explored a lot of the map, looking at it. Like, I've been to a lot of places. Wait, what is this? This symbol wasn't here before. That symbol wasn't there before. Strange. Anyway, Thursday, 7 p.m. We're going into this toilet door for 25 cents. It's going to cost us $0.25 to enter this toilet. Maybe next time I'll figure out how to make the music quieter, because God, it's loud. So loud.